He has a beer.
Okay. Well, Stella, how was your band formed?
We were formed in 2018. We were making our third album with our old band, and then the music became so different from what we usually did with that band, so it felt like a very good plan to, like, hey, guy, let's just make a new band because this is so great what we have. So that's why we formed Arctis, and yeah, we made this the debut album. The debut album is the result of that.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
We knew each other from before and played together in this old band we had, but now we're like going all in with Arctis.
And how did you meet each other?
Sorry, say again.
How we met each other.
How did you meet each other?
Yeah,
I met members of the band.
Yeah, I met Alva in 2012 when we started studying music together, and Mika, the drummer, I've known since 2003 or something like that.
Since high school.
Yeah, since high school. We've been playing together since that.
What would you say? Sorry?
I was just going to say that the other guitarist, Michael, he joined in 2011, I think, and the bassist, Mats, he's been around since like 2013 or something like that.
Well, Björn knows all the years, but I don't remember that anymore. I just know that we met each other in school, and eventually the weirdos were drawn to each other, and we were a band.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
What could you tell us about your new album?
Yeah, it's been produced by Jimmy Westerlund, mixed by Stefan Glauman, and mastered by Svante Forsbäck. We have a really good team behind us. We have Jimmy's been working a lot with a lot of like rock and pop acts from Finland, and then you have Stefan Glauman, who's actually been mixing Rammstein, my favorite Rammstein albums, like such as Mutter, and then you have Svante Forsbäck, who has done, he's done Volbeat, Rammstein, etc. So it's a really big, great, competent team we have behind us, and yeah, I think it came out pretty good.
Yeah, it's really something new to us as well. Like it was a much different sound than what we did before. As we said earlier in the previous question, that everything changed so much that it became Arctis. And yeah, we're just looking forward to all the feedback and to see what everyone thinks about it, because it's been around for a while for us. It was actually like done a few years ago already, but we had to wait out this pandemic, and we wanted to come out with having a label and having a tour already, so that we would really like show up with a bam, so to say. So yeah, we will see now what happens next, what everyone will think about it.
Everyone is gonna love the album.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What message is behind the album?
Well, I wouldn't consider message, because we don't really put messages in our music, but we have themes that are very important to us that we want to treat in our music, such as freedom and self-realization and breaking free, because we have felt stuck a lot in our lives, and we really want to communicate through our music that this is us going out in big style. And I would say that's the red thread of the album, this sense of freedom.
Yeah, and to overcome your personal struggles and really go for your goal and dreams, and yeah, forge that path before you.
what metal artists or bands have influenced your career?
Well, definitely I would say bands such as Rammstein has always inspired me, and that's one of the earliest bands that I ever listened to. And then we have bands such as Pantera that has influenced me a lot, and guitarists such as Doug McDarrell and Zakk Wylde and Björn Gelotte have influenced my playing.
Yeah, I mean, we all get inspired by so much music, and we listen to a lot of heavy stuff before, and but then we get inspired a lot by bands that are actually like doing something new and maybe mixing a bit genres and stuff. So I would say Bring Me the Horizon has a huge part of our inspiration, maybe more after we did the first album. Then we really started thinking about, yeah, let's think a little bit like they do. And yeah, that's like one of the new bands. And I myself, I have also listened to Within Temptation, and they also did this cool album. Is it called Resistance? I don't even remember anymore. Like, but it was very like modern. It was a new sound to them as well. So yeah, there's so much music to be inspired by. Really, I can't say that any band had like the specific impact on my life, but yeah.
Is there any musical genre outside of metal that inspires you, or like you that you really like listening to?
You can go first, Alva.
Yeah, well, I've grown up with progressive rock and classical music, so yeah, that's my childhood nostalgia, so to say. But like in adult life, I was very inspired by gaming music and more electronical stuff. But it's always been about atmospheric music with a lot of soundscapes and a lot of emotion, and preferably melancholia. I don't really like happy music, so to say.
Yeah.
What games do you usually play?
I play MMOs like Final Fantasy 14, but the other guys also play or played a lot of games, like starting with World of Warcraft. But recently, Cyberpunk has been in our lives and also inspired us as well, both the music and the visuals.
Yeah, I haven't had much time of playing games for the last 2 years because I've been just doing music and housework. So that's what I've been doing.
We can't have hobbies anymore.
Yeah, but besides listening to metal, I would say that I listen to movie music perhaps mostly, and then some pop music every now and then, besides metal. Metal is like 95% of this, and then you have 5% is shared up with the movie soundtracks and pop music.
And which movie?
Well, that depends, but I really love the Gladiator soundtrack. That's an all-time favorite made by Hans Zimmer, because that is just 10 out of 10. Awesome.
Starting to cry already.
Yeah.
But the original one.
Yeah.
Not the new one.
No, I haven't seen that one. I don't know. We will see how they work that out.
The new one.
Yeah,
the new movie.
The new one, the new Gladiator.
Yeah, I really hope that they've done something good, but I'm really nervous because
I'm doubtful.
I'm very much afraid. Yeah.
I prefer to rewatch the other one.
Sorry, what?
I prefer to watch again the other one.
Yeah. I have a feeling that I will like the older one better, but yeah, let's see.
How can you top a masterpiece already? Yeah.
It's a bit hard. It's hard. Yeah. It's like making Titanic too, It's very hard to do that again.
They will do another one of Titanic.
They made another.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen some B movies of that, something like B movie post, but I always thought it was a joke. But yeah, Titanic 2, classic.
No.
They try.
Let's just not think about it.
Yeah.
Better to leave the wood.
What?
Sorry, what? I didn't hear you.
Better to leave the good memory
Yes, exactly.
like that.
Good memories only.
Mm.
What are the moments when you feel most creative?
Mm,
When we
Alva,
have to.
yeah, when we are in a true situation where we have to really perform, but we also have time and we're in the time have the right time in the right place and have the right equipment for doing so. That's awesome. Because
Yeah,
I,
that's good.
I think why it works with us like that is because we feel like we have a really like easily defined goal. We're on a mission, and then we perform towards that goal. I think that's why we perform the best then and are most inspired then.
Yeah, like each time I know that I'm gonna have like now this is the time to do some songwriting, I just get creative. It's like work mode is a passion for me, so it's like I just get instant inspired and creative in that work mode. Actually, yeah.
What bands or musicians would you like to collaborate
I would love to see Alva perform with Maria Brink from Brain Fart.
In this
In
moment,
this
in this
moment,
in this
moment?
in this
moment.
moment. Yeah. And Amy Lee from Evanescence, and then Oli Sykes from Bring Me the Horizon. That would be awesome to see. I think it would be
Yeah,
an.
there's
And
so many cool artists we could collaborate
yeah,
with.
but
It's
as a
If
whole,
you collaborate with Amy Lee, I will be there
yeah, wow.
would be cool.
crying.
Yeah.
Would be awesome. But
Yeah.
yes, as a whole band, I think it would be very interesting to see if Apocalyptica would do something with us.
Mhm.
Arctis featuring Apocalyptica or the other way around. That would be
Yeah.
really cool because I
Really.
think that would be something that would really interesting to hear in our music. Where if you would have like these guys play along with our music, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, a bit of symphonic, more symphonic with Arctis would be really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Favorite song from your album?
I must go with Theater of Tragedy. Tell Me Why, and I'll Give You Hell. That's my picks.
Hmm. And yeah, well, I have to say Frozen's one because when you just sing a song with a lot of emotion, it kind of gets stuck to you, like it's in my heart and I'm singing from the heart, so it's hard to not have that one as a favorite. Yeah, that one and Theater of Tragedy. Yeah, I think Fire will be really fun to play live. I think we will see because the favorites might change when we perform them live, and then we get these live songs that will be our favorites as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true because when you play it live, it changes in so many ways because you start to associate the song with the places you played it on and how it felt with the people there in the room. So it's going to be exciting to see which one's going to be the good live songs.
Yeah, that too.
It will be a great experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just so much exciting stuff going on and happening. Yeah. And we don't even know a lot of stuff. So it's like, yeah, come at me. Just give me.
And why is the name of Theater of Tragedy?
Why we named it Theater of Tragedy?
Yeah.
Well, since the song is about like mental illness, we always pictured like it would be something a bipolar issue or something like that, when you're fighting yourself inside of yourself with this bad self and this good self. And
Yeah, like the devil
in-
on one shoulder and the angel
Yeah.
on the other shoulder.
yeah, and it felt like the story of the song, and that's the story that we imagined, that it was a bit like a play, the whole thing. And then theater of tragedy is kind of soothing, if you're fighting yourself, that's never good. So theater of tragedy, you have a battle inside your own head which no one else see than you. So yeah, that's why we went with that name. But there is a band called Theater of Tragedy as well,
Yeah.
that I know about, but
I thought it was because of the other band.
Oh yeah, right. Confusing.
confusing, yes. No.
Yeah. But theater, it's like these masks, this sad face and this happy face, they're like these traditional masks.
Mm,
And that was a bit like what the lyrics was about. So
mm.
it
I
fit.
really love that.
Yeah.
You're going to be on tour or on a European tour with Apocalyptic. Are you excited?
Yeah,
Very much. Yes.
it's gonna be a hell of a ride, I think.
Yeah. And it's the first time we ever perform live with Arctis now on this tour with Apocalyptica. So it's like we're hitting the big stage immediately, so to say. So it's gonna be a lot of excitement in the air for the first show, because there's so much things that are happening for the first time, like meeting people, performing these songs, being on a big stage, being on tour with someone, and also a really cool band. So yeah.
Mm. There's gonna be memorable situations, I think.
Yes, indeed.
In which cities or countries are you going to perform in Europe?
Can't remember cities now completely from the palm of my hand, but you can find that on Apocalyptica's site and on all social medias. But we're gonna do Luxembourg, I think Belgium was there, and then we have France, Portugal, Spain, Italy, Switzerland, and Romania, Hungary, Bulgaria, Serbia. Yeah, it's quite a list. Yeah. So I think we had something in Barcelona, and then we have Bilbao and Lisbon, Milan. Yeah, it's gonna be a few shows.
I'll be there watching you.
Yeah, unfortunately skipping like UK and Germany this round, but next time.
Yeah.
And in which country are you most excited to perform?
I think we're gonna be excited to play all of it, because meeting different people, different cultures, etc. It's awesome. It's gonna be really nice to see all of these countries, on this tour, because it's gonna be so different. So I think it's gonna be a great experience.
I'm just happy to get out of this town also.
Yeah, that also.
It could be anywhere in the world. Just take me somewhere. No, but really, it's gonna be so awesome. Yeah.
And when does the tour start?
The first show is 11th of November.
Yeah.
So it's pretty soon.
Pretty soon. We're going away in the most gray month of Finland, so that's great.
Yeah, that's a big plus with doing this, because
November is the worst.
Yeah, it's a really tough month here in Finland, because it's rain and it's barely on plus, so you have like snow mixed with rain coming down, and it's gray and dark, and it looks like shit. And November in Finnish is actually month of death, marrasku. So it's it feels like living in the
you see no green anywhere. It's just 50 Shades of Grey, so to say.
Yeah, and darkness.
Well, I've never been there, but I think that weather is
We're
Yeah.
just sitting there and waiting for the snow because then it actually gets really beautiful again. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because then the white snow helps, the darkness a bit, to go away. But yeah, then you get fed up with snow also because snow sucks, when you come to January or March or February. It's really horrible. We had like 2 meters of snow on my yard this year, so that sucked.
And then we get summer, and then suddenly summer is over, and then we have winter again.
Yes, yes.
Here it's sunny the most part of the time, but I don't like it that much.
Oh.
Right.
I prefer cold weather.
Ah.
Cold weather. Okay.
Yeah, I know people like from warm countries that are like, yeah, I just hate the warmth. I want to be in colder weather. So yeah, you should definitely come to Finland and see how it's like the
Yeah.
summer can be very pleasant, but it can also actually become hot as well. Like for 1 month, not more than that. 1 month in a year.
Yeah.
I have to go there someday.
Yeah. Come here.
And who writes the song?
Everyone. We write them together, kind of.
Yeah.
Someone starts like Mika and Björn or Mikey and Björn or one of the guys at least starts with it, and then everyone just come and contribute to the song, and in the end everyone has done some part of the song. There will not be a song that is like done and not gone through the whole band, so to say.
It's very much like a movie in that sense, because it's like someone comes up with this like script and a basic sketch of the scene, but it takes everyone, to finish it. So that's, I'm really, really happy that we have the situation, because it gets very interesting when you have everyone in it.
And do you have any rituals before going on stage?
Yeah. It used to be the shots, but
yeah, I will probably keep some of it, for good old time's sake, having a few, before going on stage. That's all just, good manners, I think.
a good fine rum, and then you're ready.
Yeah, I after all, I am the captain. I have to have some rum,
And I might have to go like and be in a dark corner alone in silence or something. I have no idea. I have no what emotions will come up and what I will feel, because I can actually get a bit sensitive to like too much inputs and so on, but we will see. At least I think I need like have this moment with my band and so on. Maybe we do a lot of push-ups and stuff like that, but I think skip the vodka before the show at least.
Yeah.
It's gonna be healthy rituals this round.
Warm water and citrus for you.
What are you going to miss? What are you going to miss the most while you are touring?
A proper bed. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna miss, because we're gonna sleep in a camper now when we go on tour.
On top of each other.
Almost. Yes, on top of, or sleeping sitting, banging our heads, around when we drive in the car, be like that. So yeah, I will really miss the bed, and yeah, miss my girlfriend, stuff like that.
Normal thing.
Well, yeah, the bed situation kind of gives me almost anxiety, because I like sleeping in a two-person bed on my own. Like I need that space. I need to move around like this and spread out. So yeah, definitely that. I'm going to try to sleep like a sausage now. So it's gonna
Yeah, in a Pringles, it's gonna be awesome.
yeah, awesome. Yeah, and I will also miss my son that will be at home while I go away. So yeah.
But it's a great experience, so
Mm.
it is worth it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. When we
Yeah.
come home, it's gonna be even greater to meet the family again, and yeah. But we're gonna be tired as hell, I think.
Yep.
I should be
Yep.
like, no, my kiddo, I can't play with the cards today. My mom's a few hours. I just came home from tour.
Yeah.
And where do you find your ideas for your outfits and for the makeup, for the shows and for the video clips?
Yeah, our biggest influence is like the contrast between like the light and dark, and that is both in our music, like the metal and the pop, and also like the Finnish climate, like the weather is, you have the light summers and the dark winters, and then there's me, I'm the white and bright front woman, and then I have my dark gang around me. So we have a lot of that, like living in between in this contrast of these two things. And then we have nature and also like technology in the digital world and so on. So there in between, we can be picking a lot of inspiration from all these things and these contrasts. So it's really a nice place to be because you have so much to take, and we really work with our image uh, during the years we were waiting out this pandemic and so on, and the album was done, and then we had time to find this red line and what we want to do visually, and it's a really nice place to be, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun to work with contrast because they clash so much together. So, and usually you get a nice sound of that. I really like that.
Is there any advice you would give to musicians that are starting now?
Well, I would say that the best advice is to get really good at playing and writing great songs, because it's about entertainment, and then you have if you really want to make big shows, etc., or go out and play, it's about entertainment, really. So you have to think, if that's something you want to do, then you have to figure it out. And on the artistic side, it's impossible to make something if you don't really like it. So I would recommend that you stay true to your gut feeling, because if you don't like it, then it's going to be impossible for someone else to like it too.
Yeah, then you really have to go in to work hard, because we've sacrificed a lot. You have to sacrifice stuff to really be on this path if you want to make it your career. Like it's not easy. So definitely don't give up. But it starts with having the passion for the music and really writing good songs. Like we wouldn't be here if we didn't every day try to become better in everything we did, like, and do, like, we're always trying to become better. We need to progress, we need to develop our skills. You can't just be here and just do it from here. Like, you're gonna need to have to do things even better, especially if you're new. Like, you have to, it's not easy to be seen, like, yeah. So definitely to work hard.
Yes, I think it was Euge Valovirta from Syra who said it once in an interview, that don't do music if you want to make money, because it's the wrong place to do it. But if you can't think on anything else to do than music, then you're in the right place. And That's the way it's with us. We can't really think of something else than this.
No, I can't survive having a normal day job. I can't.
And how can you sorry. So if you have a job and then you've got to do music, how can you mix those things?
That's when you have to find time of yourself, doing that, because we all at the moment have side jobs because we have to do that in order to sustain ourselves financially. But yeah, it's tough, but you have to really be a master of scheduling stuff. That's how you do it, because I mean, I can't remember when I had a free Saturday. It's probably over 10 years ago since I had a free Saturday and Sunday, something like that. I've been working every Saturday or Sunday, no joke. So,
but actually, when we started, we were studying, so we had the benefit of eventually we made it that our studies were like the band was integrated into that, so we were able to work with the band as part of the studies. So that was really something that helped us, because if we started from the start, from the beginning, and would only have had other day jobs and trying to make it work from there, it would have been even tougher. And that's what we're doing right now. But when we started out, it definitely helped that we were studying and had some kind of a bit more time, so to say.
That's true. Yeah, studying helps.
Yeah, you're like you sounded like you weren't agreeing with me. Well, that's true, but
well, that's true. It helps.
Well, this would be everything. Thank you. If you want to say anything else, you can.
I think we're good.
Yeah. This was a really nice interviews with great questions, but yeah, we can definitely give a message to some people. Yeah.
Please come out and see us on tour with Apocalyptica, and listen to our new album.
Yeah, give it a spin. I think there's something for everyone, and if you happen to not like it now, definitely check us out in the future, because you have no idea what's coming. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, we have good events.
But please come and see us on the tour. That would be really nice. Come and say hi.
Come and say hi.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be in Spain.
Cool.
I'll be drinking vodka.
Yes,
that sounds very
nice.
While
you perform, and later you can join me.
Yes.
I can even make an exception and take a vodka before the show, only with you.
I drink.
Awesome.
You work and I drink.
Yep. Okay. Bye.
Awesome.
I'm sorry about my English, but it's been a while since I don't talk.
Your English
and
is
I
good.
get really nervous.
No, it's totally fine. It's just the sound that has been a bit hard for me. Like it's some kind of echo in the room, so it's hard to hear everything. But your English, that's not the problem.
Nice to hear that.
Yeah.
I will be studying.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are so nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you
I
so
really
much.
like your music.
Thank you. That's awesome.
And everyone is going to love it.
That's very nicely said. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, stop. I need to... How was the recording?